Hello, this is Ice, and I'm going to be showing you how Controller Blocks Plus works. So, what you first need to do is set up your config. I have mine set up so that it uses iron. If you don't want to use iron, which is the default, you type in CBP block and then change the ID to 1 or any block. Now, I'm going to be using iron. So now what you do is you place down your designated block, you surround it with redstone. Now, quick note about permissions is you do need a few permissions to be able to do this. One option is to just put the sign. If you don't want to do that, the permissions are controller blocks plus dot make destroy, and edit is given by default, but you can also remove edit if you don't want a user using edit. To access the commands, there's command, which will bring up the help menu displaying the two commands. There's set block, and then there's reload. So that's it as far as commands go. That's all you need to know about permissions. So now I have all of them. I left click, do not right click, which a lot of people seem to want to do. You left click to register the block and you'll be given a notification. Now to edit a block, there needs to be a redstone current. So I'm just going to make one over here. Now all you need to do is take the block of your choosing, left click, and now you are tracking that block. So just build a little platform over here. It's pretty simple. Now if, let's say, now the reason it only tracks one block type at a time is because if you are in a survival setting, survival game mode, you want to maneuver around a large structure, you would use blocks, ideally not iron, but you would use blocks to go around the structure, and we don't want to track those blocks because those would be a hassle to remove or to have to worry about. Changing your material type is also really easy. You simply walk up, you left click with a different type. It's now tracking iron blocks, it's now tracking dirt. And currently it does not track redstone and doors. I will be fixing that in release 1.1, which should be approved in it'll be approved somewhere in there, not within a week. Within a week it should be approved. I would sure hope so. So there are two ways to get out of edit mode. You can log out. You can, with the block it is tracking, you can click again and you are no longer editing control block. You can be editing and someone can turn off the current. And as you can see, that's what it does. It tracks blocks, allowing you to create structures that auto repair / vanish and reappear fully healed. This is great for games where people are using cannons. It's good for your base, in my opinion. It allows a lot of control. You can make games. It'll entertain a lot of users, at least it has on my server. And it makes it a real easy way to make things appear and disappear. And that's really all there is to it. To destroy a block, all you need to do is be editing. I'm editing with iron block, but I can actually remove the dirt. I don't even need to be using the iron block to remove the dirt. I can be using my hand, anything. As long as you are in edit mode and you try to remove a block, it will be considered removed. And as you can see, we are missing those blocks. Let me go into edit mode so that I make a more obvious form of editing the block. And there you go, it is missing that block. So that's all there is to it. It's an easy to use system surrounded with redstone torch on top. Left click to edit. To remove, if you are in creative, you must have nothing in your hand. If you are in survival, you can just come up and destroy it, and it's unregistered. And that's it. It's simple. The permissions work, obviously, because I can type CBP. But if I were to go into my file and remove permissions, that would be a different story.